Hello everyone, let's start with the unit 2 today, that is array functions and string. Unit name is array functions and string, and in this video we'll study details and concepts of arrays. So arrays. Array already you have studied arrays in previous programming languages. I'll just give you the basic idea of what the array is. So array is similar to any other variable, but in case of variable there is only single value assigned to a variable, but in case of array you can assign multiple values that are of same data type to an array. So it is a collection of similar type of elements which can be referred by a common name. Okay, an array value have index. So the index of array always starts with 0. So given below, in given table below, array is created, it have values 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50, and 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4 are index of the arrays. So here the index size of the array is 5 and index value starts from 0 till 4. Okay. So let's see now how to declare an array. So declaring an array can be declared using array object. So example is given over there how to declare an array, where then your variable name, that is AR, is equal to new array is the object of the array class, and in bracket you have to give the size of the array. So size of the array is 10. So I have given the size is 10. Next, let us see how to initialize an array. Initializing means basically assigning, that is giving a value to an array. So basically the process of assigning a value to an declared array. So there are basically three ways of declaring an array. Let's see the three ways for declaring an array. First one is where then your array name is equal to new array object in bracket the size of the array, that is 5. Second method, where your variable name is AR is equal to new array, that is array object, in circular bracket you will give all the values of an array separated by comma, that is 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. Close the circular bracket and give semicolon. Next is the third method, where then your variable name AR is equal to, then in square bracket you will write the values of array separated by comma. So 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50, close the square bracket and give semicolon. So these are the three ways of initializing an array. Let us see in detail with the help of example that how you create an array, how you declare an array and how you initialize the array in these three ways. So this is the example of creating an array. Let us see the code line by line. So first one is doc type HTML, that is document type HTML. Then your HTML tag, head tag. Inside the title tag, the title is array demo. Then close the title tag, close the head tag. Open your body tag. Then script tag is opened. Okay. Now let us see. So var A is equal to new array 5. So this is the first method of array creation is used over here. So var A is equal to new array in bracket 5. So here the array size is 5. Next, using for loop we have created an array. So for I is equal to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus, means for I is equal to 0 to 4. These are the index of the array. So A of I is equal to I. So document dot write, we will print what? A of I. A of I means the actual value of an array. So this is for declaring displaying an array. So line by line the array will be displayed. Array values will be displayed. That is from 0 to 5, 0 to 4. Okay. So document dot write, above way of initialization, another way of initialization, plus BR, that is your break tag. So next line we will see how to create an array using second method. So var B is equal to new array, in bracket you will give the values of an array, that is 11, 22, 33, 44 and 55. So that total there are 5 values in an array. So array size is 5. So again using for loop, we will display the values of an array. So for I is equal to 0, I less than 10, less than 5 and I plus plus, document dot write b of I means the values of array, that is 11, then break. So after 11, 22 will be printed, after that on next line 33, then 44 and then 55 will be printed using this line. So this is displaying an array. Okay, so close the curly bracket of for loop, then document dot write just display yet another way of initialization and then break tag. So next we will see how to create the initialization of array third type. Okay, so see the first line. So where C is equal to in square bracket 100 comma 200 comma 300 comma 400 comma 500 and close the square bracket and give semicolon. So this is third way of initializing an array. So for again use the for loop for displaying the array. For I is equal to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus, open the curly bracket, document dot write C of I. C of I means your values of an array, then break. So one by one, line by line, all the values of array will be printed. So first value is 100, then the break tag is there. So on the next line 200, on the next line 300, on the next line 4 and then 500 will be displayed line by line. Close your for loop, then close the script tag, close strong tag, close body tag and close HTML tag. Okay, so I hope the code is clear to you all. See the output given below. So the output of first way of initialization is 0 to 4 line by line. Then the second way is 11 to 55 line by line, and the third way the elements are 100 to 500. So 100 to 500 are displayed line by line. Okay. Okay, so next topic is looping an array. Okay, looping an array means basically visiting each element present in an array using any loop. Yes, so let's see it. So open document type HTML, open HTML tag, open head tag, open title tag. In the title give for loop demo, close the title tag, close head tag, then open body tag and then open script tag. So where days is equal to new array. Okay, the size of array is not mentioned over here. So we can add any elements inside the array, any number of elements inside the array. So days 0, that is first element of an array is what? Sunday. Days 1, that is 1 is the index of an array, is equal to Monday. Days 2 is equal to Tuesday, days 3 is equal to Wednesday, days 4 is equal to Thursday, 5 is equal to Friday and day 6 is equal to Saturday. So total 7 elements are added into your array using the index value of an array. Okay, so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday are the elements of an array. Now we will display these elements of an array line by line using for loop. So for I is equal to 0, I less than days dot length. Days dot length means the length of an array is how much? 7. So I less than 7 and I plus plus. So document dot write days I, that is your, and then break is given. So days I means first value of I is 0. So Sunday will be printed. Then break tag is given. So on the next line, now the value of I is 1. So Monday will be printed when the value becomes 2, Tuesday will be printed and so on. So all the elements will be printed. Close the script tag, close body tag and close HTML tag. Let's see the output. So you can see that output from in the output you get Sunday to Saturday. Okay. Okay, next topic is adding an element to an array. So adding an element to an array after creating an array. So once the array is created, we can also add an element to an array. So using adding an we can add an element using this method. We can add an element to an array at the end of an array. Okay. So let's see the example. Doc type HTML, then your HTML tag, then your head tag, then title tag, close the title tag, close the head tag, open body tag, open script tag. New array is declared as array A. So where A is equal to new array, size is not mentioned and values we are giving over here. So A of 0 is equal to 10. So first element of array is 10. A of 1 is equal to 20, A of 2 is equal to 30, A of 3 is equal to 40 and A of 4 is equal to 50. So total 5 elements are added to an array. So now we will add one more element to an array at the end of the array. So first display, so document dot write, first display this array. So first we will display this array which is already created. So document dot write, the elements in an array are, using for loop, display the array elements. For I is equal to 0, I less than a dot length is how much? 5 and I plus plus. So document dot write a of I and then break, then space is given. So first element a of 0 is 10, after that space, then 20, then 30, 40 and 50 will be printed on a single line. So document dot write, the element is added in the array. So after that, to add an element in an array, you will write a in bracket a dot length is equal to 60. So this will add 60th element at the end of the array. So document dot write, now the element in the array are, for I is equal to 0, I less than a dot length and I plus plus. So now the length of array is how much? 6. So and a of 5 will become 60. So document dot write a of 5 will be displayed. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60 will be displayed. Let us see the output. Close the script tag, close body and close HTML. See, the first array is 10 to 50, then after adding and using a in bracket a dot length method, a dot length value was initially how much? 5. So fifth element is 60, will be 60. So now the elements in the array are 10 to 60. So one element is added at the end of the array. Okay. Next is sorting an array element.